Brian and Sarah on Mix 101.5. And you guys were judging me a couple days ago because I brought in Chargirl to Rudino's.
I'm still judging you for that.
What side of this are you on? Welcome to Triangle Court, where you are the jurors in this decision that needs to be made. I was at a gas station in the Triangle yesterday. It was one of those gas stations that was kind of near a plaza that had food and shops and that type of thing. Mm-hmm. And then I saw one of the big no-nos of gas stations, at least for me.
Okay.
Where you are at the gas pump, you get done pumping, and for me, I always leave, or if I'm going inside to a business or whatever, I then pull my car up and park. That way, the person behind me or other people, that space is open.
Really?
This person got out of their car and then went into a restaurant. I'm like, wait a second, you didn't even move your car. It was like a fast casual restaurant. Went into this fast casual restaurant. I'm like, wait, why did you not move your car? They left their car at the pump. And for me, I'm like, you can't do that. You take your car. Once you're done pumping gas at your car, you go park in the actual spot.
Do you do this every time? Like, let's just say you just pumped your gas and you want something to drink. Do you walk into the gas station, grab a drink, come back to your car?
The answer is I do this every single time. On our road trips, if I'm going into the gas station, if I'm going to refuel, I will be at my car, and then once I'm done pumping, I will pull the car to a spot. But
really?
I've
never ever done that.
I don't do that either, Sarah.
I'm a little more forgiving if you're going in to quickly use the bathroom or buy something maybe in the gas station. What I was more shocked about was this person actually went into a restaurant.
Well, see, that's different.
And you're like, wait, what are you?
No, that's
what are
different.
you doing? You gotta move your car.
Was the restaurant attached to the gas station?
It wasn't one of those. There was like multiple.
Oh yeah, that's unacceptable.
Businesses. With that, what side of this are you? Wait a second. Are you guys? You guys actually don't move your car then when you're done?
I thought it was like a table at a restaurant. Like once you get the pump, you're allowed to sit there.
You're booked for the reservation.
Your car's allowed to be there until the end of the transaction, which could be going inside, getting a drink, or picking up
100%.
food. Just don't sit down at the restaurant.
I'm the guy that's always moving the car first up in Triangle Court.
Never.
Juror number one of hopefully many. We have Elizabeth with us right now. What side of this are you on? Do you move your car like I do, or are you like Brian and Sarah and just keep it there until you're done doing whatever you need to do?
If I'm pumping and then I go in the store, I move my car.
Is that right?
Really?
Oh, Sarah, we may have a gap in our awareness.
Yeah, we might.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I hate when this stuff happens.
I know.
Oh, no! So,
a gap in our awareness.
You're right, though. That is the perfect way to say it. I had no idea.
I never thought that's a bad thing.
Me neither.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man, we're jerks.
Wait. So, do you know other people that feel that way, that feel the same way you and Kyle do?
Yes. So, my grandfather was a state trooper before he passed.
Mm-hmm.
And that was his strict rule. You get out of the way of the pump unless you're pumping.
This is good.
I don't know. Sarah.
I am.
If I didn't have a card, now this doesn't happen as much as it used to, but like let's say the card reader's broken or something, like and you have to pay afterwards. But that doesn't really happen anymore.
It never happens anymore.
Yeah,
though.
no, you're right.
I think we just might be naughty.
Oh,
but is it that big a deal? I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, thank you for calling. Thank you for
bad.
sitting at my gas
problem.
station roundtable. I appreciate it. Have a good day, okay?
Absolutely. You too.
I cannot. I sit here shocked
And I'm-
that other people feel this. I have been making people mad at me for years.
And I sit here shocked that you guys don't move your cars when you're done.
Well, now I don't know what to do because I still feel like it's not that big a deal. However, how many is the majority judging that situation?
Yes.
I don't know. Like
the majority is
100%. They are judging you.
I go
hands
to
down.
the Handy Hugo's on Glenwood. When you get off the Beltline, you get on Glenwood. There's a Handy Hugo's right there. It's a pretty small little gas station. And I see everybody going in and grabbing drinks and coming back. Everybody. And it's busy, but everybody does it.
919-860-1015. What side of this are you on? Who else wants to be a juror? But in particular, if you go to one of those gas stations where it feels like a pit stop in a NASCAR race or IndyCar race, you better be moving from that pump. Meanwhile, Sarah and Brian, I'll just sit right here. What would you do? What is wrong with you guys? I'm just going to keep it right here for 10 minutes.
I didn't know it was bad.
Pam, you are in the middle of Triangle Court. Please tell me that you move your car after you are done pumping at the gas station.
I move my car. There is no way
Seriously.
I would. Oh yeah, it's rude.
Thank you.
Even if it's not busy,
Yeah, even if it's not busy,
dude.
you go in.
You might
fill
have been mad at me in your past because I've never done it.
I'm sure I was.
We've made so many people mad. I am shook by this conversation.
Thank you for the call.
You're very welcome.
I cannot believe this.
lot of
I
people-
cannot believe this.
We're living in a totally different reality today than we were all the previous days.
That's very true.
And there are so many more people. I don't know what side of this are you going to be on, because as shocked as you guys are, I'm shocked the other way that people just don't inherently move their cars to be good individuals once they're done pumping gas at the gas station that they're at.
Maybe this is a case of people who are only pet peeved by it calling in. There's
Maybe.
probably legions of
that are
people
fired
just
up
like
by
us.
okay,
You know what we
I
need?
gotcha.
We need the new pope to clarify this.
Well, he's not
Let's
been
see.
chosen.
Well,
And we know it's a he because it's never a she.
Well, the Triangle Conclave, Brian, if you will, is about to speak. We got Chris with us right now.
Triangle conclave.
No decision has been made. Only black smoke coming from our Mix 101.5 chimney right now. We have Chris. What side of this are you on? Do you move your car like I do when you get done pumping gas, or are you like Sarah and Brian? I'll just keep it right there.
Okay, so I am actually, as I was listening to Kyle talk about it, I was being a victim of a person leaving their car at the pump.
Oh, no!
Okay.
And it was absolutely aggravating because I'm the type of person that moves my car every single time.
Thank you, Chris.
Brian, we've been a bad person.
The life realization y'all have just made in this moment just blows my mind.
I have never thought about it.
Come on, we can't be the only people unaware that this was the
wish,
rule.
I wish I was a tow truck driver because I would move your vehicle.
Oh, man.
Man, he gets
Yes.
real frustrated.
Sarah,
Thank
we've
you,
made
Chris.
this many people frustrated
We
over
sure-
our lives.
It's not the first
Come
time,
on.
let's be honest.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Have a good day, bud. I wish I was a tow truck driver to move your cars.
We have another call. I can't see the
Oh,
phones.
no, honey, is honey still there, I hope? Honey, good morning. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah.
Hello there.
Hey, can you turn your radio off? We're getting a little feedback.
It's all right.
You sound better now.
Is this going to be a unanimous decision, honey? Do you leave your car at the pump when you do stuff inside, or do you move it to be a good person like you should be doing? Go ahead, honey. What side of this are you on?
It's Connie, but you can call me Honey as much as you want.
My bad, Kyle.
Thanks, Brian.
Hey, honey. Hey, honey.
Thanks, Brian.
Sorry, this
Well,
is
Connie, what do you think?
Well, I've listened to you for years, and I have never called in, but this is one of my biggest pet peeves.
Boom! Send it in, Connie.
Absolutely move the car.
Man, I did not realize how many people were angry with me. I just had never thought about it. Never once.
Well, first, it holds up traffic. 2, it takes potential profits away from the gas station because people are waiting in line and it is delaying everything.
Man.
3, if you go into a restaurant and you place an order, do you move down to the pickup line or do you stay there in line in front of the cashier and wait until your food comes before you go on?
stop talking, Connie.
I've got about 150 of them.
Stop it. Just stop. The more you talk, the worse I feel today.
Well, you have
It's
changed our
common
behavior,
courtesy.
Miss Connie, and everyone else who's called
Thank
in.
you. That is it right there. The double
man.
C's. It is all about that common courtesy. The jurors have spoken. It feels so good to be on the right side of history again this week in Triangle Court. The jurors have spoken,
Man.
and what a life realization Sarah and Brian have learned in this
I had
moment.
no idea.
Move your cars when you're done pumping at the gas
I've never
station.
thought about
I
it.
can't tell you how many times I did this
But I see
driving
other people
to Indianapolis and back just this past week.
Well, and also, I see people doing it all the time.
Oh, my God.
I see people doing just what we're doing.
Thank you, Connie.
Does that make it right?
No,
No,
I'm just
no, it
saying
doesn't.
that it was just
a rule.
reinforcement. That's all I'm saying.
Just to know
That's
it's
great.
a rule.
Thank you, Connie, for calling in, or AKA Honey. We appreciate it. You have a lovely Thursday, okay?
Thanks. You too.
Bye, honey.
I love that she's never called in, listened forever, but that is what got her fired up to
Yeah.
call in, to teach you two a lesson.
She said it was her biggest pet peeve.
That is great.
Today is a new day.
Sarah, what's that quote that you live by?
Live
Take
out
it-
loud and take big bites.
You know, for me, what I could honestly get a tattoo of this on my left forearm.
Move your damn car.
It's just simply one of my great life quotes is you got to be considerate, guys, of other pumpers at the gas station. So you got to move your car wherever it needs to go.
That is a long tattoo.
It's taken up. It starts.
It starts at your wrist and ends at your
It
chest.
starts actually in the middle of my back and then wraps around down my left arm. But
Nice.
you got to be considerate of other pumpers, guys, at all times.
Guys.
It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix 101.5. That was great. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah.